What's going on, everybody? This your boy Isaiah coming to you again, once again, from Buckles Locker, live video stream, fresh in New Orleans, Louisiana. Subscribe, like, comment, share all my videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon. That way you won't miss these videos that I drop out the blue during the off season. A lot of stuff starting to move around, folks. And also feel free to donate to the channel. All donations are welcome. I keep saying that. I do this content for you guys. And also you can actually reach to me on Super Chat. And make sure you like the video as you join the chat room. Welcome back, folks. Kicking out another video. I'll do a couple videos this weekend. This is my first of a couple videos this weekend. In this video, as you can see, the title of the video, Donovan Smith gets paid. And before I go into detail about Donovan Smith, shouts out to everybody in the Bucks family, all the Facebook channel, Facebook groups, the YouTube channels, holding it down, doing y'all thing. I'm sorry I'm not participating as much as I usually do. Life. You know, I got other things going on. Living life with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, back to Donovan Smith. Oh, he is the best 3-second blocker in the NFL, but I can't hate on him. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I don't do. I'm not going to hate on another man's pockets. But hell, because I wish it was me. I wish I was 6'5", 330 pounds and getting $41 million. But unfortunately, I'm only 5'7", 167 pounds. So I'm not going to hate on another man's pockets. So congratulations to Donovan Smith of getting that contract extension. 25-year-old left tackle out of Penn State, second-round pick. Very durable. So, folks, durability can get you paid in the NFL. Durability can get you paid in the NFL. Despite the fact that you might not be an elite talent or mid-tier talent, just be durable. And as long as you're durable, you get paid. Now, let's get to reality, folks. And most Bucks fans know Donovan Smith is average to below average left tackle. He's not a top 10 tackle. Not even into the 10 to 15 range. If you had to, and you can look at it from two different perspectives. You can look at 32 left tackles. 32 starting left tackles. What do you rank Donovan Smith at? If you know football and you know the other left tackles, and if you've seen him play, what do you rank Donovan Smith at of the 32 starting left tackles? What do you rank him at? It's definitely not top 10. Out the question. Or I would say I would rank him between 15 and 20. And that's being kind of nice, but 15 and 20, and most likely more towards the 18, 19, 20 area. He's inconsistent. He'll go through stretches of the game that he's playing very well. In some games, he's played very well. Then he has a lot of games that he doesn't play well. He has mental lapses, bad footwork. Hell, we can even get even better with this. What do you rank Donovan Smith when you add in the starting left tackles and starting right tackles? So that's 64 tackles, left or right. Where do you rank Donovan Smith at out of 64 tackles? That means right and left tackles. Once again, Donovan Smith does not rank really high in terms of production. 64 tackles. That's left and right tackles. Donovan Smith will probably be in the mid-40s. But he's getting paid average salary per year, the fourth highest salary, average salary per year of all the left tackles. Now let that sink in, folks. So the Bucks paid a guy, in actuality, in all NFL circles, he's really not worth that much. Now, mind you, it is a 3-year deal, right? It's a 3-year deal. Two of it, $27 million is guaranteed. $27 million guaranteed for Donovan Smith. Average to a below average tackle. Average to below average left tackle. better suited as a guard or a right tackle, getting paid top 4 average yearly salary for a left tackle. Yikes. And last year we could have got right. We could have got some guys last year to help that line. You know what I'm saying? With this move being made, that pretty much cancels us of drafting Jonathan Williams or Jawan Taylor or Adrian Dillard. Andre Dillard. We're not drafting a left tackle or lineman in the first round. So let's get that straight. Okay. We're not, due to this signing, we're not drafting Jonathan Williams, Andre Dillard, Jawan Taylor. Period. Now, mind you, the Quentin Nelson pick made the Colts really good. Address the line. If you want Jameis to succeed, draft linemen. This draft is very heavy on the defensive line, linebacker, cornerback side. So most likely we're going to draft defense. We might draft the lineman in the 3rd round, but the D-line is deep in this draft, and we need D-line help because JPP is old and Jerry McCoy is old. Okay? So do not be surprised with this signing of Donovan Smith to a 3-year deal. We don't draft the lineman until the 3rd or 4th round. The O-line in this draft is not a great class. It's very top heavy. It's about 4 guys that's immediate, maybe 5 guys immediate starters. The NC State guy, the Boston College guy, Jawan, Cody Ford from Oklahoma, Jonathan Williams. There's not many guys on the line, on the O-line is really good. That's like immediate starters. Now there's some hidden gems, but your bang for your buck is the D-line and the cornerbacks. And there's some good linebackers too, but somebody on the defensive side will more likely be drafted. So I know we had hope of drafting an old lineman and a running back, you know what I'm saying, or a guard, a tackle, or running back at some point. But I think the first 2 picks of the draft this year with this Donovan Smith signing will most likely be corner or D-line 1st round or corner D-line 2nd round. And then they also, on a side note, Demir Dotson got picked up 1 year. They picked up his option. It was a 1-year, $3.9 million option they picked up. So we re-signed. We picked up the option on Dotson at right tackle. Now let's think about that for a second. So there's no way in hell we're going to draft the O-lineman this year in the 1st or 2nd round. If we do, it'll be a starter. Because they talk about moving Caleb been a block or Caleb not a block to right tackle. He's a successor to Dotson. So everybody talking about moving Jonathan Williams to guard or right tackle, not happening because they picked up Dotson and they building up Caleb Benonot, or I call him Caleb not a block or been a block to right tackle. So there's your right tackle situation, and there's your left tackle situation. Now there's O-line depth because we got 3 O-linemen getting $10 million plus a year average salary. Yikes! That's Jansen, Ellie Marpet, and now Donovan Smith. 3 O-linemen getting $10+ million a year average salary per year. It's not exactly what they're getting. Just average the salary out. $10+ million a year. Yikes. Ryan Jensen is not a top center. Let's be clear on that. He's not even good. The Ravens didn't even pick him up. They didn't even re-sign him to the money that he wanted because he had 1 good year, not even a full year. And the Bucks and Jason was like, well, we'll give him the money. And you see the results of Ryan Jensen last year? Did you see the results? He was one of the worst centers in the NFL. The only good lineman we got is Ali Marpet. Pro Bowl above average starter. Not an all-pro, but he's a Pro Bowler. He's above average. He's a top 10 guard. Top 12. Ryan Jensen is one of the worst centers. Out of 32 centers in the NFL, he's between 25 and 32. Led the NFL in penalties as a center. Yikes. And we giving him all that money? Yikes. And now Donovan Smith is getting paid 3-year, $41.25 million. $27 million guaranteed. So the first 2 years of his contract will be guaranteed. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I was reading up on this, the details of the contract. The details of the contract. It's $12.5 million in 2019, $14.5 million in 2020, and $14.25 million in 2021. That's a lot of money for an average to below average left tackle. Now, knowing how Jason writes these contracts, team-friendly contracts, by the way, so I'll give Jason Light some credit. Those first 2 years of Donovan Smith is guaranteed. So we're guaranteed a Donovan Smith this year and next year. We're guaranteed to see him as a left tackle, as a starter, if no injuries happen. If no injuries happen, Donovan Smith will be our left tackle for 2019 and 2020. Now, 2021, we can get away from that contract. We can get away from it. We can get away from the contract in 2021. That's not guaranteed. It won't be a cap hit, but it will be a cap hit this year and next year. So Jason Light always, and his capologist team, got these team-friendly contracts. So you give them a lot of money guaranteed. But that third or fourth year, that's like the Deshaun Jackson contract. Deshaun Jackson was 2 years guaranteed. That third year, $10 million, $11 million, cut, you won't see it. So there's a 50-50 chance that Donovan Smith will not see the whole contract. He will see the first 2 years, barring injury. But that third year, if he's not, because that third year, he'll be 27 going on 28. That's your prime years. He can go get another big contract with the Bucs. So this deal kind of protects the Bucs long term as well, because it's a 3-year deal. It's not a 4 or 5 year deal. It's a 3-year deal with $27 million guaranteed. The first 2 years are guaranteed. That third year, if he's not doing well going to the 2021 season, get cut. Okay? So the Bucs are banking, the organization is banking that Bruce Arians' staff, offensive staff, the O-line coach, Harold Godwin, Byron Leftwich, all those guys, they are banking on they can be coached up. So that shows you how bad Dirk Cutter was a coach. The fact that they brought back a average to below average left tackle, hoping that they can coach him up a little bit more to be a top level left tackle. That shows you how bad Dirk Cutter was as a head coach. Most of us know Donovan Smith is not. I think he's a better right tackle, a better guard. But the fact that they hold on to Donovan Smith at left tackle, despite the fact that we've seen 4 years of what the hell is he doing? They're banking on Bruce Arians and Harold Godwin to coach him up. And I believe this is what the Bucs organization is doing. They really believe if we keep all our players and add a couple guys and some draft picks and keep more players with better coaching, that's a playoff team. Coming into the season last year, dark horse playoffs. Dirk Cutter blew it. We got some talent on the team. Defensively and offensive. Smith. Coaching is very important. We're going to see if coaching was the problem with Donovan Smith, or it's just Donovan Smith. I mean, $27 million guaranteed. To me, Donovan Smith, kickback punch block, you better get it in. You better get it in with that kickback punch. That first punch you better be working on the offseason. That Ali Marpet Donovan Smith show, cut it out. You got paid. Performance on the field. That's what we want to see. We want to see performance on the field. You got paid. You got your money. Okay? Coaching is what separates the top teams versus the bottom teams. Organizational structure separates the good teams and the bad teams. Organizational decisions separates the good teams versus the bad teams. A lot of people bang Jason Light for his decisions he's made in free agency and the draft. And it's well documented. You know me, I talk about it. It's well documented with Jason Light's F-ups. He's F'd up quite a bit during the draft and free agency. And he getting chance after chance after chance. Well, Jason, you got your coach. You got all your boys now. You got BA, his whole staff. Family, right? So, Jason, no more excuses. No more excuses. You got your coach. You got your coaching staff. You got your people around you. I hope Bruce Arians is in the draft room making the final call, because I am not trusting Jason Light in the draft. I do not trust Jason Light in the draft. Bruce Arians, please have some say-so in the first, second, and third round picks, man, because Jason has been blowing the second round picks time after time after time. He's picked some good players. I get it. But some key positions, some key free agent signings, he's blew it. He's blew it. He's blown the picks. Dante Jackson, Derwin James, he's blew it. He blew it. Mika Fitzpatrick, blew it. Blew it. Will Hernandez, the guard from the Giants, blew it. Browns, look like a bus. Fam. Donovan Smith, 3-year deal, $41 million. It's on you. Because if this season don't work, folks, I'm telling you right now, this whole team gonna get blowed up. Roberto Aguayo, exactly. If this doesn't work out, this team will blow the hell up. C4 detonated. Just saying, man. This is a very critical year, man. One more year, Jameis. One more year, Jason Light. I find it hard to believe that the Bucks, if they go 5-11 or 6-10 this year, they keep Jason Light, because now you're accepting trash. This is even despite Jason getting Bruce Arians to come to Tampa. This is Jason's put up or shut up year as well, along with Jameis Winston and Donovan Smith, Gerald McCoy. All those guys. This is your last. All those guys have been around for a couple of years. This is it. 2019 is your last year. Put up or shut up. By signing Donovan Smith to a 3-year deal, $41 million, you're putting your cards on the table for an average to below average left tackle, hoping that he can get coached up by a good coaching staff. Now, shouts out to Bruce Arians and his whole coaching staff. I will say this. That coaching staff is an upgrade from Dirk Cutter. That coaching staff is better than Dirk Cutter's coaching staff. Hands down. Better O-line coach, better secondary coach, better defensive coordinator. Mike Smith, Mark Duffner, Todd Bowles. Come on, fam. Special teams coach Keith Armstrong, way better than our old special teams coach. Just by having this coaching staff should improve Donovan Smith. Let's pray, folks, because if Donovan Smith continues to play like he's been playing the last few years, that is a bad contract. Call a spade, folks. I'm going to call a spade a spade. If Donovan Smith does not perform this year, I'm not talking about, well, he had an okay year and then the following year. No, if he doesn't perform as a top 12 left tackle this year, his first year getting this new contract, it is a bad contract. Jameis Winston will be running for his life again. Time and time again. By re-signing and picking up Dotson's, exercising the option for Dotson, that $3.9 million option, you're telling us Demir Dotson, and Donovan Smith at right and left tackle can protect Jameis Winston. And Caleb better block, or better not, or cannot block, will move to right tackle at some point where he's better suited at. You're telling us Ryan Jensen is going to improve and help the running game and Ronald Jones and Peyton Barber. I'm not worried about Ali Marpet, but we missed another guard. Who's going to play the other guard position? Right guard, right tackle, left tackle is questions. Still questions, even with picking up Dotson and Donovan Smith contracts. Where's the right guard? Alex Kappa, one of Jason Light's third-round picks from a small school. He needs to show up this year. Caleb cannot block. Caleb got to show up this year. Golly, man, we got to get that. We can't, for some strange reason, we can't get this line right. We can't get the line right. We need a right guard. I think Jonathan Williams will have a Quentin Nelson effect. That's just me. Now watch. Watch Jonathan Williams have a Quentin Nelson effect. Don't be surprised Jonathan Williams goes to a team and goes to the Pro Bowl. Make all rookie team, first team. I'm going to be pissed. Just like Derwin James and Mika Fitzpatrick, Dante Jackson, Justin Reed, Jesse Bates. Missed on those guys. You missed. You missed on those guys. I don't give a goddamn what nobody say. Villa is a good player, but you missed on better players. First round and second round, you missed. Now you sign us Donovan Smith. And now you basically telling us you won't draft a guard, or you won't draft a lineman in the first round. You better hit on the first round pick. Top 5 pick. You better hit, Jason. You better hit. You better hit on this first round pick. Offensive line, cornerback, D-line. You better hit. 3 guys. This is multiple guys, but 3 guys I like. Jonathan Williams, Greedy Williams, Colin Farrell. And you can throw in Devin White with the Quan and Kendall Beckwith situation. So there's 4 guys I like. Devin White, Colin Farrell, Jonathan Williams, Greedy Williams. Those 4 guys, if any one of those guys are sitting there at 5, you go get them. Get the goddamn best player. You had it last year with Mika Fitzpatrick and Derwin James. You didn't do it in the first round. You didn't do it for some strange reason. You got your guy. And it took him 11 games to start showing out. Second round, you missed Jesse Bates, Justin Reed, Jesse Bates, Dante Jackson. You missed on some good corners and some safeties. You missed, Jason. Cut it out with these decisions, man. Donovan Smith, 3 years, $41 million, $27 million guaranteed. That's on you, Jason. That's on you. Anyway, getting me hot. I'm getting frustrated because of that. I'm not hating on Donovan Smith. It's just, has he done to get the contract? Wow. They paying him to be durable. We don't need nobody to be durable. Granted, that's great. Don't get me wrong. The best players is the available players. I get it. But we need the talent behind that. You can be durable all you want, but no talent. Anyway, let me stop. Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm hating or anything like that. I'm just frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Just a frustrated Bucs fan. That's all. Anyways, congratulations, Donovan Smith. It's your turn to live up to the contract. With that being said, I will be making more videos this weekend. I got some other stuff I want to talk about. The combine and all that, possibilities and all that stuff like that. The combine workouts and the workout warriors. So there will be a video on that. And I'm still going to do my mock draft, my first mock draft. I will do it. So stand by for that. And I will do a collab video, one more collab video with Tampa too. So I'll be getting that stuff together too. So with that being said, it's your boy, Isaiah, coming to you from Buckles Locker. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and all that other stuff that they do on social media and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you stick around. The channel's still growing slowly, but it's growing. So, to all my pirates and my sea bandits, keep supporting the channel because I want y'all to fire those cannons and seize the day. And don't forget to raise the flag. Buckles, lock out.